retirees were going to embark on a protest. There was that story. I wonder if the Christmas bonus for them will change, their mind and how they are approaching that very matter. Because for a while now, the what's it called now? Okay, I think I've seen what I want. But for a while now, the retirees have been very outspoken about their arrears and them needing an adjustment, a consequential adjustment to that arrears, talking about how there is an increase in the minimum wage and how it should reflect on what they are being paid. And so they threatened that of course, they are looking for the attention, they're seeking the attention of the governor. Remember, he has also said Rivers first. That's his mantra. And so they are seeking his attention. However, they're saying if they will not be able to get his attention, then they might just go on the streets and protest for an adjustment to the area. So let's go back to the 6 a.m. news bulletin today. Retirees in Rivers State have renewed their call to Governor Siminalayi Fubara to adjust the arrears of retirees in the same way he approved increases for the civil servants. Now, in an interview with correspondent Emeka Otoka after the meeting, the pensioners expressed concern that they may die without receiving their gratuity due to the delays in payment. Once again, I'm thinking, those Christmas bonus may change their mind slightly. I might be wrong, but let's take a listen to this.
Governor, please, we are really praying for you. Always, day and night, we pray for you. And please help us and pay us as pensioners. We are suffering. All of us go to the same market.
We are making this request. One, please, there should be a consequential adjustment to retirees' pension. And the moment the retiree retires, at most 3 years, his gratuity should be paid to him. Let the person enjoy the money when he's alive, not when we labor finish and we die without seeing our gratuity.
Pensioners are from Rivers State. We are appealing to you, sir, to pay our money to us, our consequential adjustment and gratuity and pension arrears.
We are appealing to His Excellency to do the needful and please pay us the consequential adjustment.
Our dear governor, help us so that our own too will come up a bit, so that when we go to market, we will be eating the money small until another month.
Hey, so you've heard from the retirees there. They're asking, maybe I should join my voice, like we would say in our parlance. I should join my voice with theirs and make a plea to the governor, His Excellency, to remember the retirees and see what can be done for them. The state chairman of the Nigerian Union of Pensioners, Collins Wankwo, also warned that if no action is taken before January, pensioners will have no choice but to stage a protest at the government house to express dissatisfaction. I wonder if that is still the mood now that I'm seeing that they have been included in the Christmas bonus agenda of the River State government. I'd like to get your thoughts on that one as well. I do believe I do have a commercial, right? I do have a commercial, a very short one. But when I come back, I tell you about the third big story, and it has to do with security, and maybe we can tie it to politics. I'm not sure. You will tell me eventually when I reel out that big story. So please do stay tuned. I am Kalada Kurubashbo. Good afternoon.
Stay with us.
It's time for me to tell you about my third big story, but once again, I welcome you on Hard Facts at 92.3 Nigerianville. It's the Christmas edition. And for those of you who are not believers of Christmas, it's, like every other show, right? You're still working on the show. My warmest wishes still goes out to the essential service providers like doctors, nurses, security agents, broadcasters like myself, transporters who are on the road making it possible for you to go from point A to point B, power providers, talking about officials of the PHEDC. I mean, the list is long, but if you're an essential worker and you're working today, my warmest wishes goes out to you. I do love you as well. So keep doing what you do, and God bless you for me. All right, that being said, my third big story, Rivers State has got a new commissioner of police. Yes, you heard me right. The Police Service Commission approved the appointment and posting of 6 new commissioners of police. Now, the appointments and postings follow the recent promotions in the Nigeria Police Force released by the Commission last week. In the new appointment, CP Shatima Jaro Mohammed was posted to Nasarawa State Command. Rabin Mohammed, now CP Kaduna State Command, and Adepoju Olugbanga Adewale posted to Rivers State Command. Interesting, right? Now, others are Mohammed Baba Azare, CP Akwa Ibom State Command, Wilfred Olatukumbo Afolabi, CP Ondo State, and Joseph Eribo, former CP Akwa Ibom State, now moved to Ekiti State as the CP of that command. I want to get your thoughts, focused on Rivers State. It wasn't too long ago that we got, the outgoing CP Mohammed join us in Rivers State Police Command. Some say, it's because of internal structuring or restructuring, and so we see all of these redeployments every now and then. Well, I don't know. We just got one recently in Rivers State. So what do you make of the redeployment of the recent redeployed police commissioner? And what do you expect this new one to do? I'm thinking at the top of my head, Ikore Local Government Secretariat is still on the lock and key. I think the new CP should look into that. I'm also thinking, I don't know. I think under the last administration, I'm talking about the last police commissioner, there was some relative peace in the state. I don't know if you agree with me on that. And of course, police officers may have behaved themselves. Remember the incident that happened under the Rumokoro flyover where 3 female officers were made to face, internal punishment mechanisms, because they were caught taking bribes from transporters, at that location. So, looking back, what would you say in the few time that CP Mohammed was with us, he achieved? What would you say he achieved? And what would you expect the new one? I think Olugbanga, is that his name now? Was I right with that? I would have to check it again. Yeah, Adepoju Olugbanga Adewale posted to Rivers State Command. Well, what would you say should be his focus? Given that we also have seen the what's the word now? The word skipped my head. But we've seen the politics in Rivers State reduce a bit. It is, fallen from the height it was a few months ago, where everything was politicized. If I sneeze on air, I will get political criticisms. But it looks like all of those things have now, taken the backstage. So what would you say should be the focus of the new commissioner of police? And I'm wondering why CP Mohammed. I know they say it's always internal restructuring, but it was just. It feels like yesterday it was redeployed. It was in October, right? It was in October. It was redeployed to Rivers State. A couple of months and he's out. I'm just wondering at the top of my head. But what do you make of all of this? I'd like to hear from you. 0817 923 0002, 0817 923 0003, and 0817 230007. Take those numbers again: 08179230002, 08179230003, and 08179230007. And then there is the WhatsApp number 0809030646. I take it again: 0809030646. Someone sent me a message that almost confused me. Said, why do Yorubas always posted to Rivers State as police commissioner? Merry Christmas to you all in 92.3 Nigerian. For me, God bless you all. God daytime. It's not always Yorubas. Let's not make it a tribal thing. We've seen some northerners. We've seen some other parts of the south. I think we've seen southeastern, if I remember correctly. But let's come here. Susie calling from Arrears. Susie, welcome. Tell me what is on your mind. Compliments to you as well.
Yeah. Well, my message to the new commissioner of police. Canada, there was this initiative, this city that was there before when Ambashin was killed. And they started one particular initiative where the CLOs, NGOs, and were involved, where he wanted to start sensitizing people against violence in River State. Immediately that man left River State, that particular initiative died. Because I also want to believe that it is important that we begin to do this re-engineering and reorientation to our young ones, even in the primary, secondary schools. People should be taught how to avoid, even though it's not going to be uhuru, how to avoid doing some of these things that are inimical to the society. There is no how government alone can be able to handle the issue concerning vices in our society, in our communities, while we have the chiefs, the youth, the CDCs, and the women, youth wings, and all of that. So I want to ask the newly deployed Commissioner of Police to start a particular initiative. If I tell you something else for himself, and then on the issue of the governor giving 100,000, Canada, I raise an eyebrow to that effect because it is lopsided, and because he's saying giving civil servants to give us 100,000. It is only for the state and not the local government. So if it is given to the local government, and some of us are making soundbites about it, so Kogi State gave 150,000. Government and even the civil
we talked about it mostly this year. Local government has got autonomy, so why would you want the state government to take on the financial burden of local government administrations?
Canada,
yes.
This is it. My grounds on it is that when we are talking about it, the people should make it to be that it is only the state civil servant.
But it's the state. It's the state.
It is more general.
No. It's not Susie. It's not general. The state. Listen, I don't know why it's confusing for you. The state actually has its own civil servants, just like the federal has got its own civil servants. So when you say state civil servants, you're talking about people working for the state government. Then when you talk about the local government civil servants, like we've seen in our news bulletin in the past few days, the civil servants have been also given some. I mean, HA gave 50,000 naira. Some other ones gave cash gift as well. Those are also civil servants for their local governments, and they're going to be taken care of by local government administrators.
I don't have any problem with what you have explained. What I'm trying to say in essence is that we are the ones on the street here, mostly on this radio station. You will hear even the ones that will come before after me, man, to say that it is everybody that the governor has given the 100,000, including the local government, even if they don't mention it. That is my problem.
All right, thank you, Susie. Susie, I've got to go now. I've got Robin who's been waiting. Robin from HA, welcome. Robin Maja, the farmer, welcome. What's on your mind? Talk to me.
God bless you, brother. Merry Christmas to you.
Same to you.
And to all the staffs of your station. On the issue of the new deployed Commissioner of Police, it's a good one. River State is like a chessboard or a tennis board where the ball is always being thrown at each of the players. But I want to enjoin the new Commissioner of Police, if he's listening or those who are listening, he should be careful and learn from history. Let him find out from his boss who posted him to River State what is going on in the Ikulu local government area. Where is the court judgment that Nigeria police is using to continue to fill that place? He should ask himself question or go back. Either ask YouTube to tell him the story of Joseph Umbo. Police duty as he is today, I don't think it's how many years. Let him discharge his duty as a professional policeman. Let him not waver to the left, neither the right.
All right.
Because I can lead a good place as his retirement. River is a must. I people who feel that the authority or the governance of the state is the private entity. That is a no-no. So he is professional.
All right.
I wish you welcome to the America to him.
Thank you, Robin. Robin, thank you very much. We've got Ayiba from Rumudara. Ayiba, welcome. What is on your mind? I'd like to hear from you.
Good afternoon, Kalada.
Yeah, good afternoon. Merry Christmas to you.
My name is Ayiba Kosawa.
Okay.
Yeah. In as much as we are commending the governor for approving 100,000 as a Christmas bonus for civil servants, I want the governor to also encourage economic diversification, because it's not everybody in River State that is a civil servant. Last year, he did the same thing, gave them 100,000, and everybody was applauding it. But this year, I was thinking that the governor should look into agriculture, tourism. Recall that earlier this year, or middle this year, the governor visited the Songhai farm and as well as the tourist beach, the agricultural industry in Oyigo. So we're thinking that by now those places should be up and running.
All right.
So that more people will be employed, and the government of the state will, generate
what is that got to do with a Christmas bonus? I'm thinking. I'm sorry. What has that got to do with a Christmas bonus? I'm talking about reactivating the Shanghai farm.
So that everybody will be carried along. It's not everybody.
So the event done by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, was it not carrying people along? I'm just asking. I'm not the spokesperson. I'm just asking questions. I'm trying to understand you.
Canada, recently, the governor of River State has been, one-sided. All attention is on the civil servant.
Oh, but I've just asked you a question. So there was. Sorry to interject, Ayiba. There was the discount market that ran for about 2 days. I didn't follow up, so I'm guessing. I can't remember the date specifically, but I do know there was the Christmas discount market at the Yakubu Gowon Stadium, where people with stuff to sell were taken there. People went and bought it at a discount rate, so both the buyers and the sellers got some gains from that discount market. So are you saying that was not carrying people along? I'm just asking.
Yeah, let me tell you that it is only people who has money that can go to that discount market.
Interesting.
It's not a free market.
Interesting.
It's a discount market.
Okay.
Also open for the civil servants.
Okay.
So I've been given 100,000 Christmas bonus.
Okay.
So what I'm saying that carrying people along, you should engage people. Open more room for people to be engaged.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
You should not concentrate more on the civil servant.
I get you now.
So the governor should ensure that he bring back the Songhai farm and the tourist beach, so that then we know that he's actually working for the
all right, but if I say now, it looks like I'm defending, but the governor stated that he will revive, is it Tourist Beach, and also talked about interfacing with a private company to reactivate the Shanghai farm. But I've got an anonymous caller from MOA. Welcome. What is on your mind? I'd like to hear from you. Anybody home? Hello, are you there? Are you there? I mean, you've waited for this long to keep quiet. Can you hear me now? All right, I think I would have to let that call go. But while I'm waiting for Triumphant to speak with me, Let's look at this one. This is good afternoon and Merry Christmas, Mr. KDB. Firstly, I'd like to congratulate the Rivers State civil servants and pensioners for the 100,000 Naira Christmas bonus awarded to them by His Excellency the Governor Sasim Nalai Fubara Justice Arrears. God bless our amiable governor for this great gesture of his for the second time in a row of his administration. On the issue of the newly deployed Commissioner of Police to Rivers State, CP Adepoju Olugbenga Dewale, I congratulate and also enjoin him to carry out his duties professionally, devoid of any political sentiments and inclination. Fitz Ike from Port Harcourt. Now let's go to Gokana and listen to Triumphant's thoughts. Triumphant, welcome. What's on your mind? Talk to me.
Yes, man of the people. Compliment.
Yeah, greetings to you. Welcome.
Okay, you see, we have to be thankful to people who are doing the needful.
Okay.
Why I'm saying so is because you rarely see the likes of River State governor in different places. Like people of this nature are rare nowadays.
Okay.
So you see,
why do you say?
also,
Why do you say so? Why? Sorry,
this man
Triumphant.
deserves-
Triumphant, sorry. Why do you say people like the governor are rare? You know, just something just occurred to me. Is it because of the 100,000 Christmas bonus?
Okay, if you watch very closely, man of the people, since he took over office as governor of Rivers State, he has performed exceptionally. If you want to call it to the state, I'm not saying this from a political angle, but I want to be as disinterested in politics as possible.
Okay.
I want to be neutral.
Okay.
But this man, he has implemented a lot of things. And you could see that goodwill towards the people, that love towards the people. You see, we not myself, but what I belong to, we are championing a cause. How this man should be recognized, given a national honor. Due to it's recognition, like it should be recognized nationally due to what he is doing across length and breadth, because he's decentralizing development all parts of River State, and he's taking the people first in all the things he's doing. So I want to commend him very, 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 very well. He has done well, and I want to pray for his administration, and I want to wish River people a very Merry Christmas. And
all right, Triumphant, thank you.
People, Mr. Kalada.
Thank you very much. I've got to go. I've got Meryl from Okrika. Meryl, welcome. What is on your mind? I'd like to hear from you.
Hi, Kennedy, good afternoon.
Oh, you sound really excited. Welcome, Muriel.
Kennedy, do you see what our big boss is doing?
Who's your?
Not falling our hands.
Who's your big?
Well.
Who's your big boss?
Kennedy, why did you call? Our doctor, he's doing well.
Oh,
he's
I
doing
see.
well now.
I see. I guess you received the 100,000.
I am proud of him. Kennedy, when I receive what I don't receive, I'm proud. I'm proud of him.
I see.
He's not falling my hand every moment, every second. He's giving me joy. You know, wherever I go, they'll say, this is your boss. You know, he's giving me cause to raise my voice the more.
All right.
He's doing well.
All right.
And I want to plead with our senior citizens, KDB. They don't need to protest.
Yeah, why? I mean, why? It's their money. They worked for it. It's their entitlement. It's not a favor.
Their gratuity. The former governor was just giving only 2 billion every month. But this governor has doubled it. He's doing it.
But when you say double it, I don't know if you saw the argument made by the retirees a while ago. Yes, it's been doubled, but still not enough, because inflation has also doubled since the last administration.
It's not enough, I know. For me, I even advocate that as you're also going out, your gratuity should be given to you. Just go and do what you want, you know. The people will see to it. But when they say, hey, minimum wage should be paid to them too, they should be happy for
But no. But don't you think they're entitled to it? I mean, they're going to the same market as you. They're going to the same market as I do.
They deserve all the goods, you know. For me, I'm advocating the government should at least medical services, you know, free medical care or 1 or 2. But for me, they are not necessary, you know. At least their gratuity should be given as when due, and then their pensions are then due. They should be happy to with their children. That okay, some of them, even if their children are taking care of them, you know, though they're so that are taking care of themselves, but some of them
children.
All right.
We know them. They were senior citizens.
When you said the minimum wage has not been paid to them, is that correct? I don't think that's correct. I think what has happened is that their salaries have been delayed. But I do understand from what I've read.
Their salaries have been paid. I heard last night. Was it yesterday?
Yes, on Monday. Yeah,
and
but
it was even court. Are you telling me of a certain KDB?
we're saying that's what we're saying now. The court is as a result of some certain issues, but they are being paid the minimum wage.
KDB, it was court last month.
I'm not arguing.
There are some that are even up to 20,000 and more than 7,000 was court. Even I ask questions, KDB.
All right.
Because I talk on radio, so I go to the point of asking.
And like I said, we've not had such in the public space. Maybe your friends may, I don't know what they told you, but we've not had such in the public space. So maybe I'll do my research. Oh yeah, it was reported. Like I said, I'm making references to reports. It was reported sometime in October or thereabout. So I'm making reference to reports.
I don't know, but for me, I've not heard, but I look for something I've heard. I don't know.
I've got to go, Muriel. I've got to go.
All
right then. All right. Thank you very much, Muriel.
I'm trying to get to KDB. That's a federal parastatal.
All right then.
But I want to plead with our senior colleagues, please. Don't create tension. What if you go there? Some of these
Muriel, I've got to go. Thank you. All right.
Is doing well.
All right then. I've got to go. Give from Yenagua. Welcome. What is on your mind? Let's talk, please.
Man of the people.
Yeah, gifts.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon for you.
I've been laughing since. Merry Christmas, first thing first.
What's hilarious? What's so funny that you're laughing about?
It is because of the comparison between federal and state. Don't even try that. Don't go close to that place.
Okay, sorry.
Do you know that I have family members who are federal workers? They don't have one complaint. It is about your parastatal. It is about adjustments and all the rest. Federal government is not like state government who are even dealing with their workers mercilessly. Let me tell you, the 100,000 naira that we are talking about, do you know how much Ebonyi State paid to their workers?
So why are we comparing? Why are we comparing? I don't understand. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what's your point?
Are you aware of that?
Of course I am. I am aware of it. 150. I talked about it 2 weeks ago.
A state like River State, Bayelsa, will be telling us that I'm giving you 100,000. Do you know that even River State,
are you gifts? Are the civil servants entitled to this money?
Entitled to which money?
To the Christmas bonus. Yeah. I mean,
if you don't want to give, you forget about it.
Exactly. So if I give, are you going to tell me how much I will give to my worker?
That is what I'm telling you. They're jumping up and down.
I mean, the people who have taken it are enjoying it. So why shouldn't they jump? It's 100,000. They never.
You can pay 150,000.
Oh my.
It's a shame for even River State to pay 100,000.
I may disagree. I may disagree with you on that one.
You will disagree, but I'm telling you my own opinion.
Okay.
What I understand by money.
Which, of course, you're entitled to.
River State, even the expenses, it is higher than Ebonyi State.
All right, then.
Ebonyi State is poorer than River State. And you know that in Bayelsa, yes, they've been paying different wages.
So let's look at gifts. Let's not be emotional. So first of all, let's look at the wait now. I listened to you now. Let's look at these things now critically.
Okay, go ahead.
Would you compare the size of the civil service in Rivers State to the size of the civil service in Ebonyi State? 1, 2. Would you compare the budget of Rivers State or the project, Rivers State is embarking on, to that of Ebonyi State? 3. Would you also compare, the economic realities in both states, given how things are? So let's argue from that, from all of these factors I've reeled out. Let's not argue from an emotional.
I started with these factors myself.
Okay.
I said the cost of living in Ebonyi State is cheaper.
Okay.
Are you aware of that? It's cheaper.
So if the cost no, I don't have much time. So you've mentioned the cost of living in Ebonyi is cheaper, but what about?
The cost of living is
is cheaper in Ebonyi.
What about the size? What about the size of the civil service in Ebonyi State compared to River State?
As far as I'm concerned, Bayelsa civil service is even bigger than the one of River State.
Okay.
That is the truth.
Okay.
Then the wages that they ask every state to pay, the River State governor up to this moment, he has not paid a dime. Other states have been paying, like Bayelsa here, Doyediri have been giving people 30,000, 40,000. This man has not paid a dime cover.
All right.
Okay. And I will come on air be dancing, and you want to compare such a thing. Do you know that Bola Ahmed Tinubu cleared my father-in-law the debt that they've been owing these people, military man, for more than how many years?
All right, Gift, I've got
celebrating Christmas as I speak with you today.
I've got to go now. Thank you.
You come on air be talking about somebody who is doing nothing.
All right, then. Thank you, Gift. I've got to go. But let's come here. And this one says a lot of messages, by the way. It was supposed to be a Christmas conversation. Why are we comparing and fighting and arguing? I guess it's still a day for political conversations. This says the Rivers State government giving 100,000 to civil servants is a very good thing, and it is commendable. This goes to show that the state governors are receiving a lot of money in this Tinubu's administration. What if the governor invests these monies into massive agricultural development for the state? It would be really nice to see a rivers, poultry, cassava, plantain, and animal husbandry farms where all citizens will be buying cheaply, I guess you want to say. DJ from Pohaka. DJ, welcome. But let's see this one. I do have a commercial in a bit. This is I joined by voice to appeal to the governor to consider increasing the monthly pension of the River State retired civil servants. I believe they have much sacrifice, or they have made much sacrifice for the state and deserve a better pension. Christian Williams from Igbo HA. All right, from Igbo HA, I believe. This one says, good afternoon and Merry Christmas, Mr. Canada. Kudos to the governor of River State for his kind gesture to the civil and public servants as the retirees' Christmas bonuses, but I enjoin him to reform the traditional institution in order to foster and strengthen the rural traditional rulers.
Nigeria Info. Right back after this.
The leadership and stakeholders of the People's Democratic Party,